Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. Coffee time, Sunday. Ayog Natsa, Mati, good morning. Happy to see you here. Smart Choice, good morning. Tone Gravity, good morning. Morning, guys. Alex Natsa, Johnny. Morning, guys. JFix, good morning. Let's have a coffee together Sunday morning. Colleague, good morning. Grab a coffee, eh? Miss the coffee streams? Part of Exile 2 launch a new league. So I was kind of like, addicted, and I play a lot. I'm really sorry for that. Didi's on the chat. Ami, how is your day? Fine, thank you. Good morning, guys. Just say good morning. Christian Natsa. Coffee is so good. So, how is everyone? Hello from Brazil. Good morning. Kid, good morning. New York. Good morning. One day I will visit New York. I'm fine, Mati. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Sorry, Natsa. Morning, guys. I enjoyed the Lenovo roasting magic video. It was kind of a luck, Can happen. It's working, or sometimes it's not working. Depends. But on that case, was working. I mean, on the past, I made video like Easy Chip. I have a video with Easy Chip coming with hot air, and the laptop start working on the Easy Chip. Luca, good morning. People ask on the chat, sorry, boy, did you write the BIOS back? No, I did, but it will not work. So even if we fixed it and it was working with external memory, socket memory, it was not working with onboard RAM. Tea is also good, probably. Yeah, it is. Good morning, good morning. A lot of people today. Yeah. So how is everyone? What did you work? What problems do you have? It's any way I can help. Yorkshire, yeah, red tea. We milk, right? Hmm? And a joint aside. Good morning, Ted. Oklahoma, Mike. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, guys. Free sugars? Got it, Mati. My first live stream? Yeah, we are just, having a coffee together. I mean, everyone has a coffee in the morning, but it's better if we can, we are here, people sharing same, hobby, same love for electronics. Even if here are people, they're not doing electronics, but they are, attracted by electronics. Electronics is beautiful, it's magic. North Carolina, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is perfect time for a coffee. Adrian Natsa, good morning. I have a HP EliteBook with a processor not starting. The processor is not the starting part. The easy chip it is. The PC is turning on, but it's not getting hot. No idea. Paul, try our Discord, share your measurements, because obviously to take a decision you need measurements. Hello from New Zealand, Kyle. Good morning. By removing a short on the main power rail. Ha! Yeah, actually, people they don't realize, but repairing stuff it's actually more simple than you think, and you believe it's complicated electronics. But no, because all what we can fix is basically power related issues. Electrorep, good morning. Florin, din Brașov am văzut mesajul tău, am văzut. L-ai șters. Good morning. Janos, good morning. Fix my active subwoofer amp, found a burn resistor. Operational amp on one power stage. Operationals, they have differential power supply. They have plus, minus, and ground. And when I have a fall like this, I will ask myself, okay, why? Just why? Because the resistor don't get burned itself. Okay, the chip is burned. Maybe the chip is not burned, like in your case, it was only the resistor. Then must be a dodgy capacitor, yeah, on that specific power rail. Silviu Radu Neața, good morning. Morning, guys. Clever laptop, no shows anywhere. The laptop is coming. Yeah, that's the worst one. Easy chip getting really hot. Okay, that that can that's a good indication of a faulty easy chip. But it's strange because you say the laptop is coming on for 1 minute. I mean, the LDO power supply has a limit, like around 150 milliamps. With 150 milliamps, the AC chip is not getting that hot. I mean, depends. If the AC chip has like a low resistance, not short, a low resistance, then yeah, it can get hot, like warm, more like. Well, I can't see anything what you can do there apart from replacing the AC chip. Don Huevo, good morning. It's always plugged in to charger. It is bad for the battery. I mean, if you want to preserve the battery, then just unplug the battery and leave the battery unplugged. You charge the battery to, let's say, like 80%, then unplug the battery. That's the best way to preserve a battery. Mike. Short 12 volts, inject. 0.9 takes 3 amps, but I cannot find the heat. If you cannot find the heat, then it's the CPU. Yeah. Obviously, you don't find the heat. Means, and you have like 3 amps there, yeah? Means something is spreading the heat like very efficient. And the only thing what can spread the heat very efficient is the CPU. Did you sell the bench PSU? No, it's here on the box. I haven't sold it yet. But probably I will try to sell it, yeah. Good morning. Morning, guys. I was asking myself if He's not here. Okay. Yeah. Drink your coffee. Maria, good morning. Coffee is good. Yeah, definitely. So, anything new? Nothing new? What is new? Asking yourself if the next job is gonna be a easy pizza. I do have few jobs here, but I don't think they're easy pizza. Why you didn't make? I play Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile 2 came out with a new league, and I had to play it. And I play like all day long, just taking small breaks for repairs. A video. Jaroslav, good morning. We all have our hobbies. Luca, no, I'm really sorry. Basically, I'm playing MMOs like RPGs, like Diablo 4, like Last Epoch, PoE 2, and yeah, Metin when they come out with a good server. But that happened only once, like few years. I think you have to do live repairs. Nah, I just want to have a coffee. I want to have a coffee and go back. It's not free, Darius, but definitely it's worth the money. Definitely. I consider being like probably the best RPG right now. How the ham radio is going? The ham radio stuff are here. Yeah, are all here. Just no really time for ham radio. I do have like big plans with ham radios, but not at the moment. Quiet Storm, good morning. Diablo. It's kind of like a short game. They don't have too much content. If you play Diablo 4, I play every season. But PoE 2, it's huge. I mean, they have some problems. At the end, it's getting a little bit bored with the maps and all the stuff, but it's getting boring, but you'll enjoy it. Bogdan, like they stay away from the laptops. Only fry PCH. Yeah. This is it's a skill to pick up the jobs. You can fix them. Have you managed to return? No, are you still here? Probably I will sell it. I will list it on eBay. Morning, guys. Morning. You must have a little bit of fun on your life. If it's not gaming, it's something else like gardening, like different kind of stuff. You must have some fun. Electrofix, good morning. It is a good idea to wake up a new battery, deeply discharged. Yeah, why not? Try it. And I mean, nothing wrong can happen. In the worst case scenario, the cells are shorted. But yeah, you can try. Good morning from Indonesia. Good morning. I do repairs for fun. I have a different job. That's how it started. Yeah, it's starting. You start doing it for fun, then you start doing it for friends, then yeah, you'll do it for money. Yeah. Bandy, good morning. Have a nice coffee. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. That's how I started. Yeah. First having fun, then for friends, then for money. What type of coffee do you like? I like the Starbucks coffee. That's what I have here. Started about 5 years ago, thanks to you. But still, is the fun level. It's still the moment you decide it's time to do something else. Alessandro, good morning. The enemy here is the fear. I can see the people like, everywhere, they are fearing. Do you think that if I open like a repair shop, I will fail? No, you can't fail. That's impossible. You can't. Is there any way we can fix the BQ chip error without? No, no, really. Um, you can bypass the MOSFETs. The battery tool provide. Costa, thank you very much for the gifted member. Thank you. The battery tool provide power, but you cannot charge it. Yeah. So you have to find another solution to charge the battery. It's complicated. I mean, the way I see the NLBA, because I read the comments and I see even JFix say it's too expensive. But if you get like 10 years license, that's like how much per year? How much is for a year? Because it has to be like under $100 per year. Yeah, 10 years, $1,000. That's mean $100 per year. I mean, there is no way you're not gonna fix, to make money from that, like in a year. There is no way, and it's not about fixing batteries. It's about you have an issue, the laptop is not coming on, and you don't know why. And can be the battery. There are a lot of laptops now. If you have like a faulty battery, it will not come on. So yeah, it's an investment. It's like thermal camera. My thermal camera was £1,000. You know what I mean? It is not like probably it will not work for 10 years. Yeah. Haven't seen? I seen it on Discord. My wife and her job. Lead person is from Romania, probably. Usually Romanians are hardworking people because that's the only way to survive. Yeah. I also do repairs at the size of the hobby. Again, I studied so many times. I know shops, repair shop, yeah, repair shop. They don't even have a multimeter, nothing, and they run a successful business. I've Rashi too. Good morning. Yeah, he's here. So you can't really fail. when I opened my first business, I had like the room I rented, a desk and a chair. That's all what I have. That's all. And I start from there. Then 1 year later, I have like 10, 11 people working for me and free commercial activities, different activities, free shops basically. Viorel, good morning. But on that time, it was crazy. The mobile phones just, start on the market. I remember Nokia. They came in 5110, Nokia 3310 was crazy. Then we have the color televisions on that time. On that time means like 25 years ago. So, yeah. Danny, dacă se încing sunt duși, da, schimbă. Did you find a 10 amps linear power supply? No, I'm still having my one with the 5 amps one. It's fine, it's okay. I'm not going to spend more money with this. It should be fine, 5 amps. If I need more, I'm using a charger. It's not a problem. Good morning. So everyone having the coffee? I think this will be a short coffee. Just finished mine. I have a coming Temu video with crazy discounts. Probably like 2 weeks. Just prepare mine. I'm lazy today. Sunday. You are, Can you show us your ham radio setup? I just all spread it here. I have the radio 7300. I have a Ranger 811 amplifier, 800 watts. I have Yamaha mixer. Then I have a sound processor from Composer Pro XL. Then a linear power supply, 12 volts, and that's all. And I have a hex beam outside, 20 meters only at the moment. Temu is scam. Temu is very soon probably will be the top company. Temu is scam. I never got scam from Temu, and I'm doing shopping regularly. I mean, not me, my wife. Actually, we are quite happy with the price and quality. So I will lie, I ever like open a case and send something back. Actually, it's quite a solid company. So if I have to choose to buy from AliExpress or Temu, I'll buy from Temu. Because I got like scam from AliExpress, so yeah. Fabrice, you understand that's not possible. There are some regulation. And whoever is not respecting the regulation, they cannot work. They cannot work on that specific country. So no, that's not possible. I'm pretty sure about that. every app which is on App Store has to obey of the regulations. I've been scammed from AliExpress a few times. I don't know. They have a weird policy with returning policy. So what is pissing me off on the CPU case, when that CPU was all bent, and I want to send it back, and they said, no, I can give you like half of the money you pay refund. And there is no way for you to say, no, I don't want it. I want the full refund. No, you can't say that. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm not buying anymore. Like, because I could buy it, to test, to make some videos like CPU chipsets, but no, I'm not doing it anymore. AA Fix, cricket. Actually, I didn't see people cricket. I seen people doing golf, but not cricket. Any tips to understand circuitry? Try to check my other channel. Yeah, Sorin and Diana. We have some content for beginners there. It's long. You need time and patience. But I focus on the power supply. So if you know power supplies, then probably you can do repairs. Access code on the website. That's the same thing like the people said the NLBA should be without subscription. And the first second, yeah, so check here, it will not be more than 1 second. First second, let's say a device like NLBA, which is unique, it will be without subscription, it will be copied by the Chinese, and you'll find like thousands of NLBA devices on the market. Which is good for people, don't get me wrong, I support this, yeah? But it's not good for, the guy who has like years of working behind that device. So it's same like with the copyright law. The same thing. Sharing piracy, yeah, is nice, but if you think on the people work from behind, then yeah, it's not really fair, right? I have a good friend in Romania, and I found that he's using ad blocker, and he's supporting idea of ad blocker. So I didn't expect that from him. He is a very smart guy. But yeah, if he can get something for free, yeah, I understand that. There's no even point starting a discussion about that. Everyone is seeing this in a different way. Can you make me a coffee and send it by post? Huh? Kefal. As are good if they are appearing without interrupting the video. Then if they will appear without interrupting the video, then no one need to watch the ads. Right? Greed is make people using ad block. What do you mean greed? So check here, yeah? I'm gonna show you one more time. I'm using, for thumbnails, I'm using a software. I'm using this one, Photopea. Okay, this is a free software, and you have a lot of stuff here. So let's say I'm getting a picture. Let me try to get a picture. 1 second. Yeah, like this one. And you'll see it's actually a very complex tool, because otherwise you have to buy different stuff. But this is quite easy to be used. If I have an ad blocker, yeah, and there will be no ads here, basically I'm stealing from them and they are losing money. So they give you like a stuff for free, but obviously the price are the ads. You know what I mean? And I accept the price. I'm not using ad blocker. That's the price to use this free tool. And that's okay. Now you understand my point? That's the price. And you have to, if you really want it, you have to accept the price. I don't want premium Mati. I don't want to pay money. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I can't pay money for that website to do my thumbnails, but I don't want it. Yeah. So I'm just having the ads there and I'm using for free. It's not beautiful, so I can choose. Because obviously on YouTube you can choose. You can have like YouTube premium membership, right? Yeah. But I don't want to pay. Yeah, I'm Scrooge. You're right. I'm Scrooge. Yeah, I don't want to pay. So I'm using for free and I have ads there. But I will never cheat and use ad blocker. That's the point I'm trying to make. Or you can use open source software. Yeah, but I don't want it, Silvio. I don't want to learn. I just want drag and drop, add the text, add the, things, and that's all. I want like to spend like 30 seconds for a thumbnail. No more than that. You understand? Yeah. I know, Mati. I have YouTube membership premium. Yeah, I know. I hate the ads as well. I know. It's about the price. Look, on Facebook, you cannot take the ads out, right? You can't on Facebook. So I have to decide if I want to watch a video with ads or not. And that's the best approach. So it is worth for you to click and watch the ads for that specific video or not. And if it's not, you just avoid it. You don't watch it. I'm going back to bed. Have a nice sleep, Todd. While actually repairs is not that well paid, trust me, it is well paid. The people they are confused. You know what? I'll start the series with the tutorials, repair tutorials. Speaking about this, it's not well paid. It is. I'm getting for a 10-minute job. I'm getting at least £100. It is. But you have to know where you get into it. Yeah. What jobs you are doing. I mean, I'm not saying, go and search for easy pizza jobs. But when you pick up a job and you choose, I'm going to fix that, more than 50% you're going to fix that and it will be an easy job. So if you keep this ratio, like over 50%, then actually it's quite, you can make quite nice money. Yeah. Emil, good morning. No, it's no alternative. I know it's one more expensive tool, but no. But definitely it's not worth. If you cannot make more than $100 per year, then it's not worth buying it. Would you like, no, I don't have time, or, I don't have time for something like that. In-person speech, no. No. That's why I'm doing, videos. So doing a video, everyone can watch. You don't have to pay for accommodation. You don't have to pay for, commuting or stuff. Everything is online on these days. Part of okay, I have a availability. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah. Look, we have I'm gonna show you my spare parts. This one, proper nice, tiny, proper calibrated wires. Then I have bigger ones here, proper calibrated wires. Yeah, my spare part. And also I have my box. Yeah, so this usually is cover everything. And if it's not covering everything, I have few spare boards. You have to understand, you can't go there because I seen story and it's pissing me off when I'm seeing stories like CPU replacement, repolling, chipset, GPU. Definitely it is worth on a different country, but not here. That's the thing. If it will worth here, I will do it. For money? Yeah, why not? Oh, poor guy. What do you mean? I will do anything. Any repair I will do for money. But here to live, yeah, you need like at least 5K per month with a family, paying rent and all the stuff. 5K pound. That's probably around 6-7 K euros. And people here, they can buy a laptop with 1 day of work. You work 1 day, you buy a brand new laptop from the shop. Yeah, 1 day of work, 1 day. I mean, to convince this kind of person to repair their laptop, the repair should be really, focused and, worth and time worth for you. So if you know exactly, and you can keep the repair price low, and you can keep the repair price low if, the repair is really focused, then yeah, you can make money. Yeah, Mark, I have like 2K is the rent. Then we have like £300. No, I think it's 250. The council tax. Then you have 500 like electricity and gas. Then you have another 500 the car. Then I can barely survive, to be honest. Yeah. In sympathy, good morning. But I'm just trying to say it's hard to convince a person who can buy a brand new laptop working 1 day to repair that laptop. Why people repair their laptop? So it's cheaper to buy a new one. Because the repair price, it will be always lower compared with buying a new one, at least half price. So if I have a customer who is telling me, okay, I have this laptop, which I'm searching every model, I'm searching on Google just to know what is the risk when I'm getting into that job, and I see like price on eBay like secondhand 120, 100 pounds. Yeah, that you cannot charge more than 60 for whatever problem you have there, right? So that's the secret. You keep the price lower, and then the customer is thinking. And let me tell you how the customer it is. And you have to remind to the customer. You have to remind him, because he will always want to buy a new one. So you have the customer, because I work on the shop like 10 years. You have the customer, and that's the repair price. And the customer is like, nah, it's kind of like expensive. I think I will buy a new one. And on that point, you leave the customer know. Yeah, but here are all your stuff. And it will take, it's not that easy to move your stuff on the new laptop. Then you have prepaid software like Office package. Office is expensive. So you explain to the customer you cannot really move the Office on the new one if it's coming with the laptop. Yeah. And then the customer is thinking like twice, yeah, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's fix it. Yeah, it's working every time. Ce ai făcut 2 duminici? M-am jucat dimineața până seara pe OE2. Aia am făcut. Nimic n-am făcut. M-am jucat dimineața până seara. Și noaptea, mă trezeam și mă jucam. Getting out from London? Yeah. I mean, I don't even know why I'm here. I'm not in London. I'm next to London, but it's same price with London. We get used. We have it's a big house. It's not cheap. It's just big garden. So yeah. Laptop fix Naza. So that's the secret. That's the secret. Can you advise how to lift PD controller BGA? I see without removing the pads. You just hold the hot air till the chip is moving, then you pull the chip out. Very simple. Yeah. What tool you like to have, but it's too expensive to buy? I seen a thermal camera from FLIR, I believe. I think, yeah. But better resolution, you have like 800 per 600 resolution. But it was like 7K. I emailed them, just because you can borrow expensive tools to review them, but they never answer. No, they didn't answer. I was looking to review something like that. Yeah. Why did you leave the computer shop if you still like repairing? Huh? Look, I'm still repairing. I'm repairing from home. That was the idea, to be on my own. That's why I leave the shop. I was working for someone else on the shop. Can I reset the BQ chip error with desoldering? No, doesn't work like that. You can't reset, no. Any videos on repair or reference clock repair? No. Have you ever got into the circuit design for better electronic repair skills? Yeah, that's how I started. You start doing DIY stuff. Yeah. I'm in a small town in South Africa, but there are so much of repair work. Yeah, but don't do it at home. Yeah, don't take my example. I can afford to have like a home repair shop. Open your shop. Yeah, you go on you don't have to be in a central area because you are a repair shop. You're not a selling merchandise shop. And you open like a physical shop. You rent a space and you open a shop. Then you will have customers, yeah. You create a name, advertise and all the stuff, you know that. All good, guys? You finished the coffee? It is possible to have a 0 ohms coil. All coils, they have 0 ohms. Check here, yeah? You take, very simple. You take this wire. Yeah? And you do it like that. That's a coil. If you check this wire, what will be the resistance? So do it like that. You just check the wire, see the resistance, and this is a coil. Yeah. We know core, obviously. If we are putting a core, it will be an inductor. Okay? Very simple. Have you ever considered expanding your business? You know what? I lose that spark. You know that spark when you are young and you at least like you are ruling the world, and you have that feeling you can do anything you want. I don't have that anymore. No, no. I think young people they have something like that, but I don't have it anymore because I can easily go in the middle of London and open a repair shop. Kind of pointless if you ask me, in the middle of London. I mean, I will go in an area with a lot of people like Stratford or I don't know, Ilford. Yeah. Well, I can do it anytime. If I tell you the rent, you'll be shocked. Ah, there? Okay. Here the rent is like around 5K for a here on like a small town. Yeah. Shops are being killed off in UK. Huh. Can you please set the YouTube live stream? Hal, when I will stop the live stream, you can watch it. But if I have now, if I set up so the people they can go back, then the people they will lose is something on the chat because the chat doesn't follow the video where you watch it. So something else on the chat and you watching something else. It's more like a downside. You remind me of something like hiring people. I'm a worst boss. Yeah, I'm bad. Like a boss, I'm bad because everything has to be like a Switzerland clockwork. And yeah, I really don't see why yeah, because I have kids. That's the problem. I mean, if I will be will be know about the kids, definitely, like I don't even want I don't even have to work if I will live in Romania and just having the YouTube money. I don't have to work. I don't have to repair anything. Yeah. But I have the kids. Yeah, I have my daughter. She's on the university. She's doing the fly school. Then I have my son. My son is finishing the secondary school next year. So they don't speak Romanian. They are like it, I can't see a life for them back in Romania. You know what? Yeah, I spoke on one of the few live streams ago about this. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's not about the tax. It's about the fear. That fear always to have same money on the drawer with the same money on the receipts, and I can't go there and have that fear anymore. No. Once it was enough. You are stuck. I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. The council tax, I believe the council tax is around 500 per month for business. Amar, good morning. I think that's what the guy was paying where I work. No, business rate. Business rate? Yeah, I think that's how it's called. Mm. No. You know how it's how you can do it. Even back there, you can do it like that, like self-employed. Self-employed is not like a company, so you have a little bit. You are doing services, so you have a big of wiggle room, like leverage. No Sunday coffee. I know. I just play from part of Excel a lot. What about electronic repair compared with other business? Electronic repairs has to be combined. Yeah, like on a shop, you have sellings, you have accessory sellings, then you have laptops, you have buying and selling service. And when I'm saying buying, you buy faulty laptops. Yeah, buying. Yeah, buy faulty stuff. You either fix them and you sell them more. We are buying laptops for £10, like faulty laptops. £10. Fix it, sell it with over 100. Simple. You put like Windows, Office, and all the stuff, and the people will buy it. Was about to ask, yeah, of course, glitchy. Of course, I'm playing. So I start with the minion build with the Infernalist. Then I try the Blood Mage, yeah, proper strong, the black magic thingy. Then I switch it to Lich, Abyssal Lich, because you can pick up Abyssal Lich. And now I'm playing how it's called, Deadeye. Yeah. Praytech, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Yeah, I have level 90, level 80. Yeah, I play a lot. Of course, I'm not playing fair. If that's what you mean. No. I'm using G2G, G2G actually to buy gold and not gold divines and exalted. I pick up shortcuts. Sorry. No, not time for farm. My dad has a company. Yeah. I know that was a problem. Sorry, when I was having the show back there, the people they want even the faulty part. Okay, can I have the party replaced? It was like crazy. Yeah, I know. It's just it's a different world. Yeah. Have you ever concerned about 4900 getting burned by the micro? Look, I don't have too many problems. I have game crashing, but otherwise on game crashing, it's working. I mean, it's working. I can record. I can do my stuff. Of course, no overclock. Yeah, no overclock. Not even RAM profile. Nothing. Mm. Good morning, Mr. Dodgy. Greetings from Sweden. I sent some stuff on Sweden probably like 1 week ago. Someone bought some things from Sweden. On YouTube, you can see on the winter time, Sweden has a lot of like camera, and you can see like proper like snow and people, you know, having fun and yeah. We have picture, yeah, we have. I usually like to show give back the faulty component. Hmm. I play all. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, I play all. And I start with the one from, was working on Pentium 1. You remember the first one, the Wolfenstein 3D. I think that's how it's called. I played all. Yeah, proper nice game. Han, don't worry. You don't have to thank me. I play Doom, I play Quake, all Quakes, yeah. Um, was supposed to ask something, but I forgot what. Far Cry, I play Far Cry, yeah. A lot of games. On the past, of course. Quake 2, yeah. Network, yeah, Network one, yeah. It was also a online version. You remember, like online Quake? Same. Greetings from Slovenia. Good morning, guys. I think I'm gonna stop now. I finished my coffee. I was quite good at CS. Synthetic rosin. Synthetic? What do you mean synthetic? Never seen that. Synthetic. How much subs? No, I'm not. I stop uploading videos there because it's not much time. Nah, I can't do it like on the both channels. Talking about the flux, probably. Talking about the flux. Yeah, I know, but he said synthetic rosin. That's what he said, right? Synthetic rosin. Yeah, synthetic rosin. I don't know. Try to make a video how to make a fume extractor. Yeah, I'm a fume extractor. What do you mean? I'm extracting the smoke from here. Kid 73, thank you. Rosiket is organic, of course. There is a flux now based on a. Nah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay to use my one. No. I don't want to try anything else. I'm done with trying new stuff. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna stop now. I just want to wish you a beautiful Sunday. Yeah. Try to have some fun. If you have fun repairing stuff, then you can repair something. More live repairs. Now I'm going back to playing. And see you probably tomorrow. Yeah, I have to stop playing and do the jobs. Yeah, definitely. Okay, guys. Just thank you for being here and having a coffee with me. Thank you. Have a great week too. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah. See you on the next one, yeah? Probably tomorrow with a video. Tomorrow, not today. Bye. Bye.